This week on Tech Tips, we're going to talk about fan belt replacement and timing belt replacement. We're going to start off with the fan belts because you can see them. So, typical fan belt setup is power steering pump, alternator, idler pulley, whatever you have in the system. Now this one here uses an automatic tensioner that actually will automatically tighten as the belt wears. So to loosen off this unit, you would just pull back on this pulley and then remove your belt. Now when the belt's off, you just want to check all your pulleys and make sure that they spin freely. There's no use putting on a brand new belt on a worn pulley, it just won't work. When you're from there, if you want to check and see how badly worn your belts are, we have a feeler gauge here that actually is used to check belts. On a new belt, when you put the feeler gauge in, you'll see that it actually sticks over the top of the belt, which means it's still in great shape. On a worn out belt, the feeler gauge will actually sit right inside the groove. And that means it's worn out, even though you don't see any cracks in it. So you can't just go by cracks alone on a fan belt. Now, the other thing we're going to talk about are timing belts. That is very important. If a timing belt breaks on most engines, it can cause a lot of problems. You don't want to have that happen. Manufacturers will recommend a certain time and a certain mileage. So whether it be 4 years of 96,000, 5 years of 130,000, please check with your manufacturer on belt replacement. You can buy a complete kit now, which is available aftermarket, so you can get your water pump, your timing belt, your tensioner, your idler pulleys, all in one shot. Don't just change the timing belt by itself, because sometimes if you do that, 3 months later the water pump starts to leak and then you got a big headache on your hands and you got to take it all apart again. So just a little word on maintenance. Be cautious, take your time and do it right.